With the full moon on May the 12th, we step into a portal of immense expansion and evolution. So these energies are inviting us and in many ways actually are pushing us to step outside of our comfort zone, to really expand how we're showing up in the world, what we do, who we are being. To step beyond the limitations, beyond the zone of comfort, and really evolve, expand, and grow. So this full moon really brings an activating kind of essence, an activation of growth, of transformation, of evolution. And in this video, I want to share with you a brief overview of the key things you should know about this particular full moon on May the 12th, followed by a powerful light language activation to really help you release any fears, any constrictions, anything that could keep you from really expanding and evolving, which is really available now with this full moon energy. And I will also share with you some practical action steps that what you can do to really harness the energy of this full moon so you can really make the most out of what's available now with this full moon energy. So if you're ready to expand and evolve, then let's dive right in with a quick overview of the most important things for you to know. So with this full moon, the key energy, the key theme is expand and evolve. So on all levels. And there's really that immense expansive energy that is at play here. On or around the full moon, you will feel that inner push, that inner nudge to really expand on all levels. To maybe step into something that up until this point you haven't allowed yourself to step into. Maybe you weren't ready or you were afraid of it or anything like that. Or even just how you're showing up in the world. To actually be more, not just do more, but be more empowered, be more gracious, be more loving, be more compassionate, be more of that heart-centered being that you have grown into. So it's really about being all that you can be and then even more. Like oftentimes we're holding back, we're limiting ourselves because we're afraid of what might happen when we allow ourselves to really just let loose and be all that we can be. There's often doubts included, doubts and fears that maybe we're not good enough, that, if I do this, I might lose something, or I might lose myself, I might disappoint myself, I might disappoint others, and all of those things, or even in the fear of success. There's often so much involved in us staying stuck in who we are, in what we're experiencing right now, because anything outside of that, anything beyond that, yes, we would like it, we will love it even, but there's that discomfort of, well, what will happen when I do that? Can I really do this? Am I really good enough? Am I really worth in all of those different things? Well, right now with this full moon energy, you're actually asked to throw all that out. Throw it all out the window. And the light language that I'm going to share with you is going to help you with that as well, to really let go of the limitation, let go of the shackles that you have placed on yourself long time ago, out of the things that you have learned, the things that you've experienced, the things that have been ingrained into you from society, from your family, from your own experience and all of that. Now it's really the time to move beyond that, to let it all go and to expand. Expand your way of being, expand how you're showing up in the world, expand what you do, your soul's higher service, whatever it is that you feel called to step into, and really expand. Even expand what you have been doing already. Expand your practices, expand your vision, your views, your desires, all of that. Like I said, the energy of this full moon is all about expanding and evolving. Now, this actually can feel quite challenging if you're usually the kind of person that kind of hides in the background, that is more quiet, not really going after things you want, or maybe you're even challenged with really stepping outside of your comfort zone. Now, this energy may be a little tricky for you. You may feel a little squeezed, a little pushed, because this energy is really, it's asking us to really leap forward, to really move forward, to really get out there in the world, because your light, your message, your energy, your vibration, your essence is needed in the world. And you're here to make an impact in whatever way and shape and form that looks like. And it can be in a very small way, it can be in a very large way. But now we're really asked to stop hiding behind the masks, stop hiding behind our excuses, our limitations, and let all that go. Throw it out the window. And also, like I said, this energy calibration, the light language activation will assist you in that. Because you are now ready to expand and evolve, to stop hiding, to get out there, to shine your light, to share your message, to be all that you can be, and even more, all that you already are deep within. So if you're ready to receive this beautiful, powerful activation, then please join me by placing both feet on the ground, getting grounded, getting present, getting centered. Take a deep breath in and breathe in light and love. And when you breathe out, drop into your heart and then close your eyes. Let go of anything and everything that doesn't need to be here, because this is your space to release, to expand, and to evolve. Now you may call upon your soul, your team of guides, your higher self if you so wish, as I too now call upon my team of guides, the highest, best, most loving angelic guides, galactic guides, dragon guides, and light beings that can best support us now for this beautiful full moon energy calibration activation. Please step forward and connect with us. Surround us with your beautiful presence and uplift us, prepare us to receive that what is to our highest and greatest good. And we now ask for divine assistance, and please helping us become aware of where we're holding ourselves back, where we're hiding or limiting ourselves in any kind of way. Please help us dissolve these limitations, these fears and doubts that we hold deep within our being, perhaps even deeper than what we are actually aware of, deep within our subconscious mind. Please collapse timelines of holding back, of hiding away, of not allowing ourselves to follow our higher path, our soul's highest path. Please infuse our being with courage, with strength, confidence, and that deep inner trust and knowing, so we can courageously expand, evolve, and step into our soul's next highest timeline. Please download codexes of ascension and recalibration, attuning our mind, our heart, our essence, and our being to this expansive energy that is now available. Please help us uplift and transcend into the version of our soul self that is the most authentic, empowered, and courageous version of ourself. And please help us be all that we can be now. And so it is. Nakai kur narakatai nurastare elur stakate naratara alla nastere elur nakai kur stakate ai kula anera nukur stanre tete elura natai unai uste ai kur star natre et u laka ai hutan naratara arre ai ustere elura na a an e na an ene e a te ai ku na tere etara tere turutara atre el ura ana nastera anea ku ustera alera anetai ku stere ena ane na at eru ura na at eru uran na atre el ura na atara et ursta atre el ursta. Wish to invite you to bring up any fears, any doubts, any limitations that have been hiding deep beneath the surface. Let them come to the surface. Let them come to the forefront as we're now pulling them out of your being, out of your essence, out of your consciousness, out of your heart, out of your mind, out of your emotions, even out of your physical body, any of such stuck energy that keeps you in lack, limitation, doubt, worry, fear, the unknowingness, the disempoweredness. Allow yourself to just simply release that what no longer serves you. Let it dissolve into nothingness where it came from. Even aspects of self that are now ready to transcend, we now wish to ask them to now also come to the forefront, as we now also assist those aspects of selves to transcend into a higher way, to dissolving any limitations, any old imprintings, any old attachments, any old programmings, any energetic interferences as well. Kestur stannarakate urnakata narakate ukrasta et ursta nukur nakata narakate ku urst ku urana naneretu ateai ulana e ustera naratare tur kai ku urana naretere elura nakai kursta narakata ku urna tara atere illa rakta ake e uste natara atere ursta naratara atere elurstu ursta natara atere elurku ursta ratara atere nuk ursta narakatai kurkatai nakatai kursta naratara tara natai hustu tu ste natere etu natara atere elukurku urstu kutu urra natara eturu uta na nera alera urstu nakai kuna nukurta ne ustre. Do not hold on, do not resist, just simply allow this release, as it is to your highest and greatest good. Nastara andre et urstakai kutuku urstaka andra katai ku ursta ata nukur na ana ane elurstu. Now open yourself up to receiving this energetic download of codexes for remembrance, for ascension, for recalibration, to expand yourself on all levels, energetically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and even consciously. Open yourself up to receive this light code download. Kestea nursturna la naratara Nukur katakai kunakai kunarakatai unaratara alle Lukur stanratara allera Nukur stakai kunakai kuranarata aiku Lera naratara allera alleru urastara alae unara alleru ura anere elura anere ura arera Naestur stanratara ate Nukur kurku urakata narekate lukurana katana stane stu na at eustera ateru urstu naratara alae kula nane urstu nae kuste na anere elurachta nukura nae stura nae usturu ustanara ate nukula nae unara anere elura anachta kustera nukursta. Now we assist you in recalibrating your entire being on all levels to attune to this new energy. Feel yourself expanding, feel your heart expanding, feel your energy, your essence expanding, feel your consciousness elevating, feel your being becoming lighter, more present, more expanded. Kestursta katena rakatai kurstu kurukutu ursta nai nura nara alera tere elura anara atere elura anara atere elura anara ate nukursta na tere turu anara tare turustra nakai kunai turustara nara atara ala nakai kunara katai kutukutu ursta nara atera atere tara atere tura nakai kunara ta nara tara atere ula anara atara etura anara etura atere Kaiku unara atara ala etu ora anara etula anara eturur sta anara tara ate nukura ne ukura aste nukura sta anara etura ataha. Now I wish to invite you to connect to that version of you that is already a few steps ahead of you, that is even perhaps many steps ahead of you, many leaps ahead of you. The version of you that lives the life that you would love to live, that you are feeling called to step into at this time. You've already received many insights and many nudges of the life that your soul has come here to live. The life, the path your soul has been nudging you to step into. Perhaps you have ignored it, perhaps you have pushed it aside, or perhaps you haven't allowed yourself to even become aware of it. Now is the invitation to expand into that version of you who makes an impact, who leaves an energetic mark behind. Whenever you touch someone, whenever you talk to someone, whenever you are around someone, your presence alone leaves an energetic mark behind. Your impact, your growth, your work, your way of being. Connect to that version who is deeply expanded, deeply evolved. Connect to that. Evolve your consciousness, your essence, your being to match the essence and being of that version of you that already shows up as the most empowered, most authentic, most courageous, soul-aligned self, doing the work your soul has come here to do, living the life your soul has come here to live, experience the experiences your soul desires to experience. Connect to that, evolve into that, expand into that. As we now assist you energetically to do this, to make this connection. Nastana nakai ku unnara atere elur stanere turu. Feel into the expansiveness. Feel it and anchor it in. Not lowering yourself back down to who you were before this activation, but anchoring in the essence of that version of you who already lives that life, who already is that more empowered version of self. Anchor that into your being now. Make that your energetic signature. Make that your energetic normal, new normal. Kestarna lachtere tur stenara atara nukurn at eru ura naka ek unnastere elur stachnatere nastaran ratara at eru urstere elukra nukustere naeustach. Now breathe that in and let it settle. As you have received this energetic calibration to be in alignment with this expansive energy available with this full moon. Blessed be, beloved, blessed be. Now you may take another deep breath in, breathe in light and love, let it settle. And whenever you're ready, you can open up your eyes again. And whenever you're ready, you can open up your eyes again and join me for the rest of the video. And welcome back. I hope you enjoyed this activation. There was definitely an expansiveness to these light codes that came through, and I really hope that you were able to feel that expansiveness, but also releasing any limitation that kept you from really tapping into that. Now, the way you can make the most out of this activation, and also the full moon energy around May the 12th, like I said, the full moon is on the 12th, so the energy is potent, most potent on the full moon, but also you can feel it before and after. So a couple of days before and after, you will feel this expansive energy, and of course it's most expansive then on the full moon itself. But the way you can make the most out of this is consider, where are you holding back? Where are you playing small? Where are you talking yourself out of things? Or where are you settling for less? Really consider that. Really get some clarity of where are you holding back, playing small, maybe even hiding behind masks, hiding behind limitations. And do so with an open heart and open mind. Don't judge anything that is coming up, okay? Because I want you to know that you have done the best that you could have with what you knew up until this point, with the situation you were in, with just, how everything was. You did the best that you could have with what you had, with what was available to you. But now it's like, become aware where you're holding back, where you're playing small, where you're letting limitation define who you are, what you do, how you go after things, and all of that. Like I said, do that without judgment, without any kind of harshness, just an open heart and an open mind. Then tune into what would you love instead? Really get clear on that. What is it that you would love to do instead? Who would you love to be? What would you love to experience? Connect to that. Think like that. If nothing would be in your way, if nothing would hold you back, if there's nothing really getting in the way, what would you want to do? What would you want to experience? What would you like to have in your life? Get clear on that. Really tap into the expansiveness. And then decide to stop hiding. And instead, be all that you can be. Because there's so much within you that you haven't tapped into. There's so much potential within you that you have not allowed yourself to tap into. Well, decide to start tapping into that. Decide to embody your full potential. all of who you are without holding back, without limiting yourself in any kind of way. And even if it's scary or uncomfortable, you can do this. Decide to not let those fears, those doubts, to have control over you. Go after what you want. Expand into that. Connect to that version of you who already has that. Bring in that energy. Make that your new normal. That's how you can more easily align to that version of you. And that's how you then also adjust your outer reality, because the more you embody the essence, the energy of who you want to be in the now, your outer reality has to then catch up. Yes, it takes a little time, but your outer reality will then start reflecting back at you with what you feel within, with the energy, the essence that you embody on a day-to-day basis. And then finally, declare to yourself that your time is now. No more holding back, no more playing small, no more hiding away, but no, now your time has come. Maybe even make a ritual out of it, where you really declare that this is it, this is what you want, this is who you want to be, and then act on that. Act on your decision, act on the things that you want to create in your life, and then take those courageous steps. You have it within you to do so. So this full moon truly brings an expansive energy, and it's up to us to really tap into that, to align to that, to open ourselves up to that, and then to act from that more empowered place, to expand what we do, how we're showing up, who we are being. So I really hope that you enjoyed this little forecast and this energy calibration. And I really hope that you're going to make the most out of this, what's available now with this full moon. Now also, be sure to check out these two videos here. One is a guided meditation to enter the quantum field, and another light language activation to take a quantum leap, which is really most in alignment right now with this full moon energy. So I think you're going to enjoy those. So have a wonderful new moon. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, make an amazingly abundant and joyful day. Namaste.